Hey, hello everybody. How you guys doing? We are back here. Hopefully today will be the day we get ourselves a rare diamond or another great one. Let's just hope. We need to real quickly see exactly how many kills. Okay, 626, because I did a little bit of multiplayer hunting for the video today, so I gotta make sure I don't get it mixed up. So 23,626. There we go. Save that. Okay, now we're ready to go. Just gotta make sure I don't lose track. And I think I've got everything on me that we could possibly need, except I don't need the Strecker on. Get those there. Yes, Randall, it is a fantastic command. Gotta say, it's pretty great. Yeah, pretty much, Great Wolf. That's how it always is. Nice, DJ, that's awesome. That's awesome, man. It seems to be a lot of people get them right after a diamond. Ooh, nice, DJ. That's awesome, man. Did you guys watch the video that Ron McTube put up, I believe, yesterday? I think it was yesterday, but he got a super rare. And man, it is a beauty. Nice, Brandy. That's awesome. Hey, Fabled Hunter. Today's been pretty good so far. Hope that you're having a good day too. Hey, Leafy. Hey, Mel. Hey, Hunter Locke. How's everybody doing? We're gonna get great one number 2 today. I feel it. There's a small male. Oh, hello there. There's the rest of them. It's been pretty good, Blitz. Nice, Gulf Coast, that's awesome. Happy early birthday, man. No, Mel, I don't think I did. I'll have to go look at that. So I think we'll take out this one and this one. There we go. Hey, Bodaroni, how's it going? Hey, tall boy. Oh, you just woke up? Nice, Leafy. Okay, we actually have 2 bucks here this time. Typically, we just have 1 at this zone. I think that second one was vitals. I think we actually got vitals on the second one. That's a better buck we didn't actually see initially. Oh, it was Johnny? No. No, that's unfortunate. That sucks. Jeez. Joys of unemployed? Rip, man. That's rough. That is super rough. Oh, nice, Blitz. I haven't had KFC in ages. Not really the biggest fan of it compared to other chicken places. Hey, Tristan, thank you, man. And what do you mean join with a super chat, or are you talking about a membership? If you're talking about memberships, those are only 99 cents. You tracked it for 35 minutes, Johnny. Oh my gosh. All that for a troll. That's rough. That's super rough. How do you respawn whitetail? Just by shooting them. There really isn't any, like, anything special for respawning animals. When you shoot an animal, another one respawns in its place. Got you, Tristan. Yeah, the memberships are 99 cents. So under $1. Super cheap. Yeah, pretty much, Great Wolf. Usually how it is. Don't see anything crazy. All does. Actually, there's a buck. Finally. I cannot aim today. Oh well. Small 252? Sounds about right. I try my best, Natero. I try my best. There's sometimes where it can be hard, but I try to as much as I possibly can. Well, hello there. As much as I'd like to shoot you on the off chance that you might be a diamond, I don't want to mess up my count of whitetail. Nice, tall boy. They are a common, Brandy. All fur types for the black bears are a common. Well, like, did I find the great one at? It was right here. Near the Casa de los Castro outpost. 17.3k, how'd you manage that, Crow? I don't know, man. I heard that a large whitetail showed up and it brought everybody with it. So we got at least 2. There's usually like 4 bucks here. So I bet we have some hiding. Man, nothing but small deer. Can I please get in? There we go. Nice, tall boy. Getting up there in cash for sure. Oh, there was a better buck. Well, can't shoot him now. They respawn immediately after you kill them. They just take time to travel to that zone. And the more animals that you kill, the faster you'll see your respawns showing up, is what I've noticed. So like, on a run where I kill like 2 whitetail, you might not get those respawns back at their zones immediately the next run. You might have to kill like 5 or 6 more, and then you'll start seeing some of them pop up. It's hard to say how it really works, but as far as I can tell, they just spawn at a certain part of the map, and then they have to travel back to the zones that they were taken from. Hey, Nico. How's it going? 7 mil, Johnny G's. I'm guessing you're trying to keep it above 7 mil. Jeez, that's insane. Breakers the Pigs continues. No Diamond Javelina. I don't have one either, man. They seem pretty difficult. I mean, all of the above got trolled 3 times by them, so it seems like the Javelina are going to be a rare diamond. All does. Sad day. Let's go to our hotspot. The spot where we took the great one. Alright, Fabled Hunter, thank you so much for dropping by, man. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Flinty Boy has 2 Diamond Javelina. He does. He's very lucky. I mean, I guess the best, like the fastest way that I could explain it, Coulter, for like the basic stuff, if you're not wanting to like learn zone swapping and like swapping bucks and does and stuff like that, if you just want to learn the basics of what we're doing on this grind, what I'm doing is I found every single one of my need zones before I started hunting. I found all of my drink zones for whitetail at every single lake that I could. And then I picked like 10 different zones that I wanted to hunt. And for me, those zones are spread across 1, 2, 3, and 4 different lakes. And then I only take 2 bucks out of each of the herds there. And I'm only using 10 herds. Or 10 zones. Only take 2 bucks from each zone. And that's really all there is to it. The other thing is make sure Hunt Club Beta is turned off. It seems to do some weird things to the respawns. So if you have Hunt Club Beta turned on, turn it off. Because it seems like that affects how good the respawns are, and how quick they return. It's strange, but it's been working for me. Oh, he got a 3rd one? Jeez. Thank you, Gianna. I appreciate that. Glad you enjoy. Nice, Evie. Which diamond rack was it? How to get that turned off? I will show you real quickly. So you just go into the system settings, and it should be right here, Hunt Club Beta, and then you just disable it. So it's pretty easy to find just in the normal settings menu. Or the game options menu, I should say. I'm really interested to see myself, Natero. I think it's got a chance at being a really good hunting game, but it's hard to say. Like, it definitely could be good. But as of now, we haven't seen real gameplay. We've only seen, like, assets and stuff like that. Ooh, we hit spine. 237 whitetail, though. That's not bad. Good way to start things out. Big raid. Holy. Holy. Flinter coming over here, sending everybody over to the stream. Thank you. Thank you so much, Flinter. How was your stream, man? Hopefully it went well. That is a buck right there. Looks like we got a buck back here. Hope everybody had a good time watching Flinter's stream. Flinter, aka me. Oh. Yes, Kyla too. How's it going, Kyla? How you been? Do you know when it's coming out on PS4? Check the pin message. Pin message has all the info you need to know about release date. Oh. There's actually 2 bucks here now. No, I hit the doe. Well, that's unfortunate. Did not want to hit that doe. Sprinter with the printers here. Yes, that is true. Which species would you like to see the next great one? I'd say probably red deer. A lot of people seem to want mule deer, and honestly, I wouldn't be too bad with that. You got another diamond javelina? Nice, Flinter. Somebody was just telling me that you got a 3rd one on stream. That doe is a hero to the buck. She really is. She jumped right in front of him. And that was a good buck too, 85 to 100. There he is. We can get him without ruining any hunting pressure, so let's just get him down. Have you got any diamond mule deer yet? I actually got one yesterday. Well, technically the day before, but it's in yesterday's video. But we did get one of the racks that they fixed. Excuse me, Hunter? You gonna block me? There we go. Pretty decent buck. Oh, that's the doe. Well, hello there. That's what I get for looking at chat and trying to claim at the same time. But how's everybody been doing? Hope you've all been doing well. Moose Great One would look sick? Yeah, it definitely would. I can only imagine how big that thing would be. Or a Great One fallow deer, it'd basically look like a moose. Okay. Not bad. We actually got 2 bucks in this herd now. We did only have 1 earlier. Have I missed anything yet? Not really, Trevor. We got a couple decent bucks. 1 237 whitetail. That's been it so far. That should be good there. Nice to see that the bucks are looking good so far. How many kills did it take you to spawn the Great One? It took 693. 693 off Rancho, like 3,500 in total. No, why? Well, this is gonna be fun. Yes, exactly, Tallboy. Red deer Great One, please. Diamond Piebald, I'm hoping that I can get one of those next. That would be fantastic. I saw Ron McTube's Diamond Piebald and I really want one now. Because both him and Flinter have a Diamond Piebald with their Great One. Now I need to get one. Gotcha, Kyla. Yeah, it was, not that many, honestly. Like, under 700 kills is pretty good. I'll take it. Is it just does running along here? I think it is. We have a couple seconds to wait to get this over here. 140 kills into my grind. Haven't found a level 3, just 2 level 2 diamonds. I mean, that's roughly how I was going. In fact, you're actually doing better than I was. I didn't get a single diamond besides the initial spawns until like 100 kills before the Great One. So I went like 600 kills without getting a... Well, actually it was more like, I guess 500 because I killed like 200 whitetail. Then I decided to check the rest of my map to see if there was any zones I was missing, and in one of those zones I found a diamond. And then it took like another 400 to 500 kills before I found another one. And then 100 kills after that, I got the Great One. So, you're actually seeming to find more diamonds than I was, my dude. Not doing too bad. House hunting since the other day. It's been decent, Toasty. Nothing crazy, but some decent bucks. Just need a Great One duck that's overweight and can't fly because it's so big. I can second that. Definitely something we need. I forgot to shoot the bucks over here. We're gonna have to go back here. You need a melanistic whitetail to go with your Great One. I've actually got 3 melanistics, but I need to get a really big one. Currently, my best is like 214. I'd like to get a diamond Mela, but that is so excessively rare. "17 days on this game and 24 diamonds. Nice, Huntress. I mean, that's not bad, man. Can't see them from this stand. Can we get another... I'm guessing you meant a 60-minute trophy challenge. And we'll do another one of those soon, Tallboy. Right now, the Great One grind has kind of taken over. Because I really want to get a second one. Why do you want a second Great One? Because I want to get a different rack. And now that Rancho is out, whitetail aren't nearly as annoying to hunt as they were before. So I've actually really been enjoying it. I want to get either another Great One or a super rare. So I'm going to keep grinding until I get one of those. And eventually I'd like to complete the huddle mount for the Great One. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I just was here. This is a respawn already. We already got a respawn in this zone. That's insane how fast that got back. Jeez. Well, we're not gonna worry about these guys yet. We got a level 3 right here. Where did he go? That was so fast. I did not expect there to already be respawns here. I didn't even have to reset the time. Look at him. I think that actually is a diamond. It's very wide. I've got the air rifle on me. We might just shoot him with that. Let's get him with the air rifle. Because he should come back and just run along this spot. Then we should be able to just blast him. Diamond 100%. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. That definitely seems like a diamond. It's a small one, but it should hit like probably high 250s. That's a beauty though. 142 meters away. Let's hope for the best here. It's been a while since I've used the air rifle. I used to be really good at getting diamonds down with the air rifle, but it's been so long since I've used it, I'm a little worried. I think we've got this. This should be an easy shot. He is so close to us now. I kind of want to take a moving shot, but at the same time, that's a bad idea. Oh, are you kidding me? Dude, get out of the way. No. Oh my gosh. We just hard shot him. That was an interesting moment. That was just... I don't even know what to think about that. I'm so surprised that we actually got that to work. Wow. So we got a air rifle heart shot. Frontal shots are so risky with that thing. I was so worried that that was not going to work out. But we actually heart shot him. 255.40. It's a diamond. Wow. Oh my gosh. How did that work out? Just pew? Yeah, that air rifle sounds amazing. I love it. That's kind of why I want to take the next great one that I find with the air rifle. It's satisfying. It just barely made diamond, but he still made it. So that is our, I believe, 22nd diamond of the Great One grind. I'm trying to keep track, but it's so hard to know for sure because I can't remember if I've ever lost any of them, like deleted them or forgot to tax any. But I counted all of them in the lodge, and I think we're at 22 now. Man, it just barely had enough pen to get in there. But that is a beautiful buck. Should take the next great one with the bow. I mean, there's a bunch of other people that have already done that. I want to do something unique, so that's why I'm going to use the air rifle. Because I don't think I've seen anybody kill one with the air rifle yet. See if we can get these guys down. Did not get vitals on him. That was close, though. Either we hit him or he just died from bleeding out. The raid caused the diamond? It did. Flinter brought over the luck. Goodbye there, sir. Yeah, Flinter did take a great one with the bow, and so did Kinsko, and I believe there was one other person that did. So, like, people have already took it with the bow. I want to do something a little bit different. He printed it for you? He did. Printed me a diamond. A true Toasty, but at the same time, I believe if you mess up a shot with the air rifle, as long as it's not spine, I think it should come back. It shouldn't die off if I remember correctly. Better than shooting it with the 7mm? True. But, I mean, nothing wrong with that. I mean, I took my first great one with the 303, so... See if we got anything over here. Hey, Moritz, how's it going? I think the whitetail racks are the same, Huntress. I think they are the same. Or is your name Hunter Z? I think it's Hunter Z. But yeah, they are the same. Nothing's been changed as far as I know. Should hip fire the great one? Don't think anyone had done that. I'm not gonna hip fire the great one. Unless it's literally touching me. If it is right in front of me to where I can't miss, then maybe. Nice, Great Wolf. That's a good way to do it. I mean, that's another route that we could take. We could take the route of using one of the handguns. We could even... Another idea that I had instead of the air rifle is take it with a 16 gauge buckshot. Because I think that could be kind of fun, getting up close to the Great One and taking it with buckshot. I doubt anybody has tried taking it with the buckshot before. The only problem with that is getting close enough to where I can even do that without spooking him. Because obviously I don't want to risk it, I want to be super close. There's our bucks. Why are they suddenly drinking all the way back there? They used to always drink right on the shore, but now they're up in the brush. What do you think the best and your favorite map is? I think the best map is SRP, and it's also my favorite, so it's a good buck too. I must have hit the tree there. Oh, that's over the hill. Not gonna be able to get him, sadly. Your goal is 20 gauge slug? That could be good too. That would be fun. Should I hunt Tiawaroa next? Yeah, go for it, Evie. There's some awesome stuff there. Nice, Johnny. Hopefully there's more on that server. Still sad that you got that troll musk deer. You know, it'd be super unique is to shoot the great one in the spine. No, not gonna do that. Oh my gosh. You would shoot it with the 223. That is a risky shot, so that could be kind of cool. Nice, tall boy. The 270's good. I mean, Grim swears by the 270. That's all he uses. Keep getting a lot of 200 plus for whitetail, but no diamonds in a little while. I mean, as long as you're getting big ones, then that's good. Rare diamond lynx must be one of the rarest diamonds. It is. Rare lynx in general are almost impossible to find, I swear. And then getting a rare diamond would just be unheard of for them. Alright, let's start sneaking because we have a couple deer up at this zone. Iron Sights 44 Magnum Panzer. I like the sound of that. Tips for diamonds, I'm yet to get one. One of the biggest tips that I can give for diamonds is to hunt near water, because a lot of animals, whether they're in their drink zone, their feed zone, or their resting zone, they're almost always near water for a lot of them. And obviously this is more true on some maps versus other ones, but in general, just hunting near water is gonna increase the amount of animals you'll see, which will also increase the amount of diamonds you find. And it also helps to know the drink times of the animals that you like. So if there's a specific animal that you want to get a diamond of, find out what its drink time is, and then find as many of those drink zones as you can, and just hunt them at that time. That can also improve your chances quite a bit. Ooh, that's a good buck right there. That is a good buck. But, one other thing that you can do is play multiplayer servers. And I don't mean your own server in multiplayer. I'm talking about joining other people's multiplayer servers, because that gives you the chance at getting a fresh map, maybe. And a lot of times fresh maps are really good for diamonds. And then you can just apply the same stuff to multiplayer. Hunt near water. If you know the drink times of animals, then you can know what's going to be drinking at any given time that the server may be at. There's also tons of different pages and guides out there that show you all the drink times for animals and stuff like that. There's a bunch of helpful stuff out there that can help you find diamonds. Shoot great one with the recurver longbow. I mean, I could do that, because I don't think anybody's shot it with a recurver longbow. But I still want to do air rifle. I mean, this has been my gun for a long time. It's been my fun gun. Anytime that I'd want to do something a little bit different, I'd always break out the air rifle. Shot tons of diamond whitetail and roe deer with it back when the Great One first released. So it's just, it's like, it's got a special place for me. And I want to take this next Great One with the air rifle because of that. Rip, Tom, that's unfortunate. You'll get him next time, man. Hopefully the next one won't troll. Looks like our dog's chasing the other one. Did we not hit it good? Hope we didn't hit it bad. You tracking it, buddy? Where is he? No track found. That's not good. Where did this 85 to 100 go? Should try to take the Great One with the 22. No thanks. I think I'll pass on that. I think I will pass on that right there. We should be able to find the other one down here. Unless it floated. Oh, it floated. Well, that explains it. Ooh, I think that's just the mythical. think that's just a mythical bobcat track. Yeah, as soon as I know what the release date is, you guys would also know. I don't get any inside scoop on release dates or anything, so once EW announces it to their social medias, that's when I'll know. So I would just recommend following their Facebook, Twitter, Discord, anything that they post stuff on. Just keep an eye there, and that's where they will announce a release date. And I'm kind of hoping that with the Tuesday live stream tomorrow, I'm hoping that they'll announce it. How many great ones do you want, Scarecrow? At least 2. I'd like to get 3 for the huddle, but it really depends. If I end up getting 2 super rares before 2 more great ones, then I'll probably just stop there. I just want to have a really insane huddle mount. But I'm hoping that we can make it 3 great ones, or 2 super rares and a great one. If we can achieve either of those, then I'll stop my grind. 223. Big deer. Nice, Blake, you're getting really close, man. $10 buckshot on your 3rd great one? That would be kind of cool. That would actually be really cool. Tomatoes. I'm guessing you meant tomorrow, but I think we probably will. Obviously, it's hard to say, but I think tomorrow we will probably get at least a little more info on it. Okay, we can actually take that buck now. He is back at the zone. Just saw a level 5 feral goat. Nice, Trevor, that's awesome. Deleted a really good drink zone. Any tips on how to respawn the drink zone? So whenever you delete a drink zone, usually what happens is once all the hunting pressure is cleared, they will either respawn in the same zone, or they will move to a new area somewhere close to wherever that one was. They usually don't go too far, and occasionally they will go back to the same zone. So I would just keep an eye out in that area, just to see if anything pops up. But typically they do just move to an area close. That was not vitals. Dude, he is turning like crazy. This buck's insane. Oh, it won't, Flat Toad. They said that it'll be this month. They said July release for console. You'll get more eventually, Caleb. It takes time and a lot of effort for it. But I'm sure that you will find more. Just gotta keep trying. It took me a long time to get my first diamond. Yes, the Bloodhound DLC is definitely worth it. It's actually a lot more worth it than people think. And I feel like the reason that a lot of people don't think the Bloodhounds are that useful is because they've only seen low-level Bloodhounds. When you max level your Bloodhound, it tracks faster than you ever could. Like, I have trouble keeping up with my dog whenever he's tracking something. Like right here, we haven't even looked at any of the blood around here, right? And already he's just sprinting towards it. He knows exactly where to go even before I see it. And this can be extremely helpful if you've shot a lot of animals in one area and you don't remember where some of them were. It can really be helpful. Now, obviously, that was a pretty close one, so it wasn't too hard for him to find it, but There's some scenarios where you just can't figure out where some of them are, or like some of the blood disappears, or you get the tracking bug, and your dog can still track it through all those scenarios. Let's get back to 8:30. And go for run number 2. Hopefully we can find another level 3. That's unfortunate, Trevor. Sucks that it trolled. First ever diamond was a blue wildebeest with a gold skin. That is a really good first diamond. Even I don't have one of those yet. They look so cool, too. That's an awesome first diamond, man. There's a buck right there. First diamond was a pronghorn. That's a good first diamond. Pronghorn are pretty cool. A lot of fun, also. I love hunting the pronghorn. Looks like they're all walking in. They're all walking in right now. And it looks like none of them are gonna come up close, so we will have to call them. Just spy and shot a diamond fallow. No, EB, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, I think diamond pronghorn's probably one of the more common first diamonds to get because they're right around the starter area on Silver Ridge Peaks. And Silver Ridge Peaks is just an awesome map. A lot of people love it. Ooh. Hello there. Looks like this other herd decided to come up a little closer this time. I'm thinking of just wiping out both of these little bucks. They've been here for quite a while. Let's get up to this stand and then take them. Nice, boo. Killed me a mule deer with the new rack. Nice, DJ. That's awesome. So much better than when it was broken, right? Now we just gotta wait for them to fix the other one. Any tips on finding a diamond lion? I don't really have any tips for lions. I've hunted them a bit, but they seem pretty normal. There's not like any special techniques that have to be used for them, really. So I would just look up a lion guide on YouTube. I don't really have too much information I can give for lions because I only hunted them to get my diamond and then my albino, and then I stopped hunting them. So I'm not super knowledgeable on lions. No, Jamie, that's rough. That's unfortunate. I did the same thing, though. I can't remember if I spine shot it or I brain shot it, but I ruined the Phantasma one, too. All because I didn't look at it before I shot. I didn't realize that it was a level 9. That's not bad, Hunter. It's a good first diamond. See if we can catch these. I want to get that 85 to 100 buck. There we go. We got him. Even though technically that's 3 from that zone. Wanted to get him down because he's a good one. Oh. Did we miss a buck last time? I guess we did. There's a dead buck over there. Let's get down and... Actually, we have a tent over there. I don't have to walk. We'll get these over here and then go for that one. .303 or 30-06. I personally would take the 303. It's got just a little bit more power than the 30-06 does. And that's the primary reason I like using it more. How did I miss that buck last time? Hey Hudson, how's it going? Welcome back. First time was going to be a mouflon, but I brain shot it. It happens, man. It happens. I brain shot a few of my diamonds by accident. Nice, Dragon. That's awesome. Thanks, Gray Outdoors. I was so excited, man. Like, I couldn't help myself. First diamond was a red deer for me. That's probably one of the best first diamonds you could get. They look so good. Using it now. Fave gun in the game besides the air rifle. 6.5 is my favorite rifle. Just because of how nice it looks and sounds. It's not super powerful, but there's just something about the gun that I love. I'm really hoping they either lower its classes to like 3 to 7, or increase the power of it so I can use it more often. Because it is an awesome gun. Should just be this buck over here that we need to grab. Yeah, it should just be this guy. Because I don't remember shooting any others around here. I think it was just him. When do you think Rancho will come out for console? My guess would probably be... You know, I'm gonna say next Tuesday. I think it'll probably be next Tuesday, so like 8 days from now. That's my guess. Don't see any bucks yet. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have any bucks respawned into this herd. But that herd's usually kind of slow to repopulate anyways. Hey, Landon, you missed a diamond whitetail that we took with the air rifle. It was an interesting encounter. What if you killed an albino great one? I would probably freak out even more than I did for the normal great one. And I mean, you guys saw my reaction to getting just the normal great one. Imagine if we find an albino one. I'd probably be screaming for like 10 minutes. Like, no joke. Yeah, Henry was pretty good. Didn't really get to do anything because it's really dry here. But it was still fun. Went out to dinner with my wife and her family. Had some Panda Express. We went to a park. So we still had a good day. Even though we couldn't do fireworks. Yes, Huntress. I do hunt IRL. I haven't in like 5 or 6 years, but I used to. Oh, I thought that was Mela for a second, but it's not. Just a little bit in the shadows. Of course you guys are behind that rock. Just trying to make it difficult for me. Alright, later, Jeff. Thank you for dropping in. Chill, dude. Stop running. Dude, he keeps stopping. No. There we go. Oh, man. Oh, no, Vanessa, that's not good. Oh, man. That's not good. That's not good at all. I mean, I'm glad that he was happy, but... Oh, that's unfortunate. Now I feel bad. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? I am 23. Streaming same time as Lady? Indeed. This is my normal stream time. Didn't hit that one good. Nice, Chipper, that's awesome. It's a good sign, man. I think the next DLC after Mexico should be a weapon pack. I'm kind of hoping it is. Or a new lodge. A new lodge with a bunch of new multi-mounts would be another really good update, I think. If we get either of those, that'd be really cool. Where did we down this guy? Come on, Hunter, show me where he is. Clear over here, wow. I think Flinter is like a little bit older than me by like half a year or something. I know we're really close. Okay, glad he's okay then. That's really unfortunate though still. Don't see any bucks here. You killed all of the geese, tall boy? I've heard the geese are absolutely amazing right now, so they should just come right back and you'll be able to do it again. Thanks, Nico. I'm glad you like it. You and ladies should join a game together. We probably will soon. I need to get another collab with her and Kill Clinton going. It's always a blast when we do those three-person collabs. Nice, Blake. That's awesome, dude. That's super awesome. See if we got anything up here. This is the lake that I got my great one at, so every time we go over here, I'm just hoping that we'll have another good deer pop out of here. He got it out, he'll be okay? Alright, good to know. Good to hear. Glad he got it back. Can't spot that other deer. Well, thank you, Dawson. I appreciate that. Three-person pheasant drive, that could be a lot of fun. If we ever do that, I might have to get a fourth person in on it. So basically, Tristan, the way that you join as a member is there should be a blue button across from the subscribe button. And if there isn't, there should be a link in the description that will link you towards the join page. But you should be able to join through either of those. But if there's not the blue button, then just use the link. Is that the only 2 bucks we have here? I think it might be. Of course, he bolted before I could get a shot off. Oh no, I think that's... No, that is the first buck we shot. We just got terrible shots on both of those, jeez. Lady Kill Clinton and Flinter with Scarecrow, that could be a crazy collab. That would be a lot of fun. Went to my grandpa's camp, stacked 500 pieces of wood. Never been more sore in my life other than American football. And jeez, Hudson. Yeah, stacking wood is tough work. I did that a lot growing up for extra money. So I know what that's like, man. Stacking firewood is not easy. Alright, buddy. Get to tracking, because I don't know where either of these went. Those were some of the worst shots I've took on deer today. glad to hear that, Vanessa. Glad to hear that. You have to do it for free? I did too, Blitz. I had to do it for free for my parents growing up. That was one of my chores, was stacking firewood. Because my dad was always working and my mom didn't have enough strength to do a lot of the heavy lifting of firewood. So I ended up having to stack a lot of it, along with my brother and sister. Hey, Shane, how's it going? Holy, that is a lot of zeros, boo. That is so many zeros. My gosh. Yeah, could one of the mods or members do the Discord command? There is no max score for red deer, because they are a true rack species. But I've seen some of the biggest one go up to 270. So they can get pretty big. Oh, that's unfortunate, Great Clips. Sorry to hear that, man. It happens to everyone, though. I've done that in the past, too. Okay, I think that's all we got here. I always back up a little bit so the rest can spawn in if there's more than one. Of sorts, tall boy. I grew up on a chicken farm. We had like 200 chickens. But I grew up out in the country pretty much my whole life. Twin Lakes. It sounds familiar, Carter. That does sound familiar. What do you mean by control my hearts, Keek? What do you mean? Like, your heart rate? In-game or what? And as far as advice for getting diamonds, hunting near water is the biggest one, because that's going to give you a lot more animals, because even if they're not drinking, they typically are going to have feeding and resting zones near water. And if you need some beginner tips, I don't really have too many guides for it, but I do have one series that's called Hardcore Mode. I believe I renamed it to the Hardcore Beginner series. I would definitely check that out. It's basically I start a fresh account and play the game like you normally would, but I turn like the HUD off and stuff like that to make it a little more difficult. But that'll still give you like all the tips and stuff for early on. So I would definitely recommend checking that out, and also checking out Jaxie Beard's Beginner series, because he does an amazing job of explaining a lot of the early game stuff like perks and what are good guns to use early and stuff like that. Always highly recommend Jaxie Beard's stuff. He does an amazing job. Some of the best beginner content out there. I would recommend Flinter's Beginner Series too, but his is kind of outdated at this point. I think he made it like 2 years ago, and a lot has changed in the game since then. I'm wondering if he'll ever do another one that's a little more updated, because I think it would do super well for him. Finally hit him again. Nice, Tiniest Apollo. That's awesome. Congrats. Do you think we might get a release date tomorrow? That's kind of what I'm thinking, Gunner. I've got a feeling that we will. Looks like just does in this herd this time. Probably still waiting on respawns. Is a black gold feral pig rare? No, it is a common. For wild boar, that would be considered a rare, but for the feral pigs, it's just uncommon. Just got a diamond buck 256. Nice, Apollo. Nice. Wow. My English is strong today. Nice, Apollo. That's awesome. Let's have our dog track this. Oh, never mind. It was right there. It was just invisible from fast traveling. What species of animal should I hunt right now? I would say red deer, Trevor. Go for some red deer. Yeah, no problem, EB. Hopefully it's helpful. Oh my gosh, tall boy. How dare you? How dare you forget? Oh, your herds. One of the biggest things for keeping your herds in like a state where they're producing good bucks and not losing the amount of deer that are in them. Some of the biggest tips that I can give is just don't shoot more than 2 out of each herd, or out of each zone, I should say, because the more you dwindle those herds down, the more of a chance that they'll just stop spawning stuff. So only shoot 2 bucks out of each one. And as far as like the size of the bucks, one thing that me and a few other people have noticed, there's actually a couple things that seem to improve your chances of finding good stuff. One of them is, if you're not finding anything and you're just getting a ton of small bucks, there's a chance you might have a diamond somewhere on your map that you just haven't found, and it's causing other animals to not spawn as better things. Like, for example, I was having terrible luck in the first like 300 or 400 kills, or I guess like 200 kills here on Rancho del Arroyo for whitetail deer. And so Flinter suggested that I go check some of the other herds on my map because I might have a diamond hiding, and sure enough, I had a diamond hiding at a lake that I hadn't checked. And once I shot that, I started getting better stuff to spawn in. So sometimes if you're having a lot of small bucks and you're just not getting any big ones to spawn, it might mean that you've got yourself a diamond somewhere. But it's not proven. It could just be a coincidence, but a lot of people have had similar experiences. And also turn off Hunt Club Beta if you have that on, because it seems to, for some reason, mess up the herds. Fishing with Tristan, thank you for this super chat, man. Thank you so much. Hope you've been doing good today. There's 2 bucks there. 2 more bucks there. All these are pretty small. How often do level 3 whitetail troll? I'd say about 30% of mine are trolls. That would be my guess. Can you show us your map zoomed out so we can see tent stand locations? Sure. There we go. I've got a lot of my tents and stands around these, like, 4 lakes. I don't really have them too many other places except for, like, one down here in the south at the hotspot. And I think that's really it. The rest of mine are all, like, around these 4 lakes. How do you turn off Hunt Club Beta? You go into System, Hunt Club Beta, and then disable it. Yeah, it definitely feels like it, Blitz. Like, I feel like 30% of mine end up trolling. Oh my gosh, we dropped him. I mean, we hit that one. I don't know how good that's gonna be, but we did hit him. No, brown hybrid's not a rare for feral pigs. The only rare they have is albino. Hey, Boxing Flash, it's going pretty good, man. SDPY, thank you for the super chat, man. You're a legend, thanks for the tent setup. Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Anytime you guys want to know what my map looks like, just let me know. But thank you so much for the super chat, man. Let's have our dog chase him down. Last 3 level 3s I had were trolls, unfortunately. Yeah, every once in a while you get on a bad streak like that. I haven't had one of those in a while. It's been a while since I've had a bad streak for whitetail. Nice, Vanessa. Nice. Glad he's back watching. Do you think they would ever bring classics competitions to Call of the Wild? Sadly, I don't think they will. And the reason that I don't think that's going to happen is because the last time that they mentioned the possibility of making the game fully online, everybody raged and was like, no, we need to be able to play offline. And in order to do competitions, you would have to be playing online. Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair. They'd have to implement some kind of anti-cheat also so that people couldn't cheat at the competitions. So I doubt we'll ever see competitions with the amount of mods and stuff that are out there right now. The only way that competitions would ever work is if they added an anti-cheat, and that would require the game to be online at all times. So, I don't think it'll ever happen. It's unfortunate, but the majority of people like the ability to play offline, so I don't think we'll ever get any, sadly. Nice, Blitz. Hopefully you're on a heater. Hopefully you can get that great one to step out. What weapon / ammo are you using for these? I'm using the 303 with polymer tip bullets. 303 is part of the New Zealand map. You end up getting it with that map. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Sam. Like, a lot of people like the ability to play offline. That way, if they, for some reason, like, lose internet, they can still play Call of the Wild. And if they added competitions, that would not be possible. Alright, later, Dawson. Thank you for watching. I mean, it happens, Josh. You still found it. Occasionally they do glitch out like that. But you still did the work to find it, so you still deserve it. I only shoot $2 in each zone. And it's been working great so far, so I've just stuck with it. I mean, you never know, Blitz. Like, my great one came out of nowhere. I wasn't on a heater or anything like that. I just had some normal bucks on the run before, and then bam, great one. So, you could honestly get it at any time, man. Imagine if we had a great one pop out right as I said that. Nice, RC. Making some good progress. Really, Blitz? That's insane, dude. Sounds like you got yourself, like, a dream herd of whitetail. Nice, SDPY. I've heard about that zone. That's the one that Blitz is talking about where he's got a super herd. I'm gonna have to go up there eventually and add that to my rotations. Because it sounds like it's insane. That's kind of a thick buck right there. Definitely got to take that one down. Yeah, do it, Blitz. If you end up getting it, be sure to record that. Yeah, Nico, the whitetail are so thick here. So much better than Layton. Will you stream Tarkov later? Probably. I'll probably do a little bit of Tarkov later. I'm so close to getting to level 13 so I can unlock level 2 therapist, so I'll probably do some Tarkov for sure. Why do you still grind for the great one? You already have one. Are you looking for 3? Yes, we are trying to get at least 2 and hopefully eventually 3. Or a super rare. I want to... My, like, end goal for my whitetail mounts is either a 3 great one huddle or a great one and 2 super rares. If I can achieve either of those, I'll be happy. So I'm probably going to off and on grind until we get there. Yeah, Leighton used to be really good, but then something happened and the spawns just stopped being reliable. They're still not reliable on Rancho, but there's so many more like open areas where the herds are close that it doesn't really matter too much here. You still find quite a few whitetail. Yeah, if you guys have not already, be sure to hit that like button. It's a huge help in getting the stream recommended to more people. Really appreciate it. Hey, Whitetail Slayer, you missed a diamond whitetail. We took it with the air rifle. What are you doing, Hunter? Chill, my dude. That was not normal. Nobody knows, Caleb. Hey, Hollow, how's it going? How you been? Let's put a tent up there, because everybody is seeming to find amazing whitetail zones up there, so I think it's our turn to go check it out. Hey, McLaren, how's it going? Nice, Carter, that's awesome. I actually have not sealed the deal on a buck, sadly, IRL. Got really close a couple times, but I didn't want to take the shot on it because it just was not a safe shot. Hey. Get back here. Oh, I love the air rifle. I forgot how amazing this thing is. Just poof, and it's dead. Just a quick poof. That poor little guy. Oh, oh, oh! Avelina! Don't see anything crazy. Worth a shot. What gun is that? This is the Vasquez air rifle. The Vasquez Cyclone 45 caliber air rifle. It really does, Johnny. Like, the 223 is truly useless. Nice, Trevor. You need to use the face cam again? We might on the Tarkov stream tonight. We might go face cam. We'll see. Alright, later, Carter. The class is 3 to 7, I believe. Or 3 to 6, or something like that. Oh, it's 2 to 4. Never mind. The air rifle is 2 to 4. Get back here. I see you. Is that a javelina or is that a bobcat? It was either a blue bobcat or a javelina. It's a javelina. Get back here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That poor thing. That poor javelina. That poor little dude. Ooh. Big whitetail track. Heading to this lake. I already checked all those herds though, so. That poor pig, not pig? I know, right? That poor little guy. What a score. Massive. Only thing is, also Facecam uses another scene in Streamlabs 2, and I believe it makes it hard to stream slightly as well. Possibly. If I just grind factory, though, I shouldn't have too many issues with, like, RAM or anything like that. So I'll probably just play factory tonight, since every time I stream on other maps, I just crash. 22 shoots way faster. What time is the stream? I don't know. When it comes to the Tarkov stuff, it's usually just whenever. It'll be sometime tonight, though. Nice, Whitetail Slayer, that's awesome. It's a big one. Big male. Yes, DPY. Perfect score. Hunter, don't run in front of a moving ATV. It's not safe. For the next Call of the Wild stream, you should do Medved? No. Not doing Medved. We will save the Medved adventures for whenever we stream with Lady Legend and Kill Clinton. Yeah, Adrian, we got ourselves a diamond whitetail. With the air rifle, too. Crowned Wildebeest is, I believe, the rarest rare in the game. So we should be close to that lake now. I don't know where the best place to put the tent's gonna be. I think what Blitz is doing is setting it up near a field and then just calling them in. So we might try to do that. 9 to 11 turkey track. That's not bad. And a rabbit track too. I will be very surprised if we don't have whitetail here. It seems like everybody has had a ton of them. Yeah, it's a whitetail track. Ooh, hello there. That's a muley. We have whitetail tracks over here, so there's got to be a zone or two. Fresh. Okay. My question is, what side should we set up on? On that hill opposite of the lake? SDPY, thank you for the super chat, man. Really appreciate it. Hope your day's going well. I'll check that spot, though. I'll check to see what it's like. Let's try to figure out where this zone is first. It looks like we have at least 2 bucks that are small, but still bucks. There we go. That's an 85 to 100. Sounds like there's another zone over there. Oh yeah. Looks like we have a couple zones here. That's a lot of deer. My gosh. Hello there. Another 85 to 100. South of the lake. So you set it up over there? I could try that. Because the way you have it set up looks pretty good. From those screenshots you showed me, I'm liking the way your setup looked, so we shall do the same. The field's huge? Okay. So it must be somewhere over here then. Or this could be the field right here. That's the zone. They're all going that way. That's a good buck there. So there's 385 to 100 bucks here. That's really nice. I am glad we came over here. This is a solid spot. Very solid area. We'll get our tent set up like 200 to 215 away. And then we will put the stand at roughly like 180 away, just so that we're in range of like caller range. This spot's gonna be amazing to hunt. I'm excited to take out some of these. Because Blitz, you were saying that your super herd here was still like respawning bucks, which doesn't happen in a lot of areas. In a lot of areas, the big herds just don't respawn. There's an 85 to 100 right there. I think that was a buck 2, so that'll be our 2 for here. I'm still just gonna do 2 bucks, even though you're saying that you can do more here. I'm still just gonna do 2 to keep with the consistency of the rest of my zones. Unless I notice that we're getting good respawns, then I might start taking a little bit more out of this one. Provided it even does the same thing yours did. It could just end up going like all my big herds have, just slowly disappearing. Gotcha, Blitz. That could be the thing. That could be it. It's so hard to tell. We just gotta experiment and see what works. Yeah, that was a book, thankfully. 220. Why don't you play with pounds and yards? Because everybody uses kgs for the most part. And coming from the Hunter Classic, that was the system that they use in that. They use the metric system, so just to keep with consistency, I've just kept with it because everybody else uses it when it comes to like the major creators. And I'm just used to it for Classic. And this game was kind of made for that system, so all the numbers are much more even. When you convert to pounds and yards, you end up getting odd numbers like 156 yards or something for one of the zero distance. Or is it 164? I know it's something weird. Like all the zeroing distances and stuff are all messed up. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good buck there. Looks like we got some really good deer. Get this guy down. Little high. Oh, that lag. Gonna take out a third here because we've got so many this time. This is a good example of a situation where I'd take more than two. If I'm seeing a lot of them in one area, like a lot more than normal, then I'll take a couple extras. That's a buck there. Let's see if we can find the wounded one. Nah, he must have died off already. Let's reload and then take out a couple of those, if there's any bucks. It is 164. That's a good buck there. Beautiful. Yeah, we're finding some good deer already this run. I'm excited. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Hey, Anonymous. It's been good so far. We got a diamond level 3 whitetail. What FOV do you use? That's actually a question I don't get too much. I use 75 FOV. $240. Jeez, that's a big deer. 240 on him. That is huge. Let's find that other buck real quick. There should be one more. Oh, there he is. This is the one we spine shot. Uh, 75 FOV, Shane. Hey, Olt, how's it going? What animals should I hunt now I got done with red deer? How about some whitetail? Yeah, I guess that's understandable, Blitz. I'm just so used to metric system on these types of games that I'll probably just stick with that for the whole time I play. Too late to switch over now. But the biggest reason I keep it is because everybody else uses it, and it's much easier to, like, cross-reference things when you're using the same system. Like, anytime I watch DD, I'm always like, wait a minute, is that far or is that not far? Because he uses Imperial system. It always confuses me. Even though, as someone that lives in the US, that's the system I normally would use, but since I'm so used to using metric in Call of the Wild, it just throws me off to see yards and pounds. Still no bucks there. That's not good. Yeah, it's possible to get a piebald great one. RJC Productions, thank you for renewing your membership, my dude. Ah, hello there. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. What do you think about Tiawaroa and the Bloodhound It and the Bloodhound are the only DLCs I don't have because I haven't played as much since they came out. But I'm getting back into the game since Mexico is coming out. I like Tiawaroa. A lot of people think that it lacks, but the way that I see Tiawaroa is if you like red deer, if you really enjoy hunting red deer and then you also like the Sika deer and just like a lot of deer species, then you'll like the map because it's got fallow, it's got red deer, it's got Sika deer, it's got the feral goats, which are pretty awesome also, it's got the feral pigs. Like, if you like deer species and stuff like that, then you will like the map. And it's a very beautiful map. Plus, the 303 is a beast of a rifle. And as far as the Bloodhounds, I do think they're worth it for the most part. If not just for the companionship, they're also really useful in tracking animals if you get like the tracking bug where your tracks disappear, or if for some reason an animal stops bleeding, your dog is usually able to still track it. It's just very nice for those situations where tracks just disappear. And a lot of times it can track faster than you because of certain skills. Like, you can give traits to your dog, and we actually have one more available, so we want this one. Your dog has a higher chance of staying close to you. So basically, all these different things increase its ability to track and stuff. Like this one right here makes it so it can skip tracks in favor of more recent ones. Easier to find blood clues. This one right here is easier to find blood clues again. Increased focus. And then this last one up here is amazing. Your dog has a small chance to find the harvest without needing to follow the trail. That is absolutely huge. And this is one of the reasons why I say a lot of people that say the dogs aren't useful probably have not used a max level dog, because this alone makes them so good for finding animals. A lot of times it saves you so much time just not having to track them, because your dog just runs straight to it and you don't have to worry about trying to figure out where all the blood is. Come on. Why is it I can't hit any of the easy shots, but we hit that? Hey, Paul, how's it going? So far this stream, we got ourselves a diamond level 3 whitetail. I'm a Canadian, but I use pounds for weight and meters for distance IRL. KGs are overrated. Yeah, I would prefer to use pounds over kgs, but I like using meters over yards just because it's way smoother in-game. It's like, when they made this game, they designed it off of a metric system, so the conversions are so strange when you try to convert back from it. Otherwise, I'd use pounds if it was a little more even. Yeah, no problem, Hunter Z. I like the map a lot. It's beautiful. The only downside that a lot of people find is that, where'd my dog go? Where'd he go? But as I was saying, a lot of people don't like the fact that the red deer drink at night. That's like the biggest downside to it, but there's so many of them that I can look past that. Nice, tall boy. Yeah, no problem, Amanda. No worries. I think the other one should be over here. Where'd my dog go again? This guy's just getting lost today. Oh, there he is. Maybe I need to change the outline color. Blue's not showing up that well. Maybe orange will show up better. Oh yeah, orange is showing up way better. Yeah, it's much better. I like that. Yeah, that could be possible, Nico. Definitely could be a possibility. How many diamonds did you have before your great one? I think it was around like 20. And most of those were off of Leighton. But honestly, like, I don't even know if that count is correct because I can't remember how many I messed up and how many, I might have, like, lost in the trophy lodge or something, because you never know if some get deleted or something. But from my counting, it seems like I got around 20 before, and then I've got 2 since then. How do you know how many whitetail you've shot? Just keeping count of them over time. I just write down how many I kill each time that I play. I take a look at the codex, look at what my kills are at, and then when I get done hunting, I check it again and just find out how many it was in between those two numbers. What's your career? This is actually. Right now I'm full-time YouTube. Thanks to you guys. I really couldn't do it without all of you. And I am extremely thankful for that. How do you have so many tents? By purchasing them. We currently have 15 tents put up on our map, I believe. Let me see, how many do I have left? I put my tents away. I think we have 15 tents set up. You can have up to 16 on your map at any time. Nice, Chipper, that's awesome. Okay, we got 1 buck so far, but where's the other one? Hey, cat dog, I'm doing good. Just trying to get that second great one to spawn. That's a deer. It's not interested in the call. You can't check how many you've killed of an individual species, Corey. You just have to keep track of it yourself. That's what I've been doing. I've just been keeping count of how many I kill. And next shot. I think that's a doe. It's so hard to tell though when they're back in the brush like that. It's a doe. Hey, CG, how's it going? You did slip in unnoticed. At 150 kills, 3 level 3, still need to shoot 2 of them. One has a low estimate of 271, so I'm thinking he's max weight. Probably Clax. He's probably really close. That's nuts though, dude. That's crazy. $850, nice. Holy. That's not bad. Gotcha, Nico. I've done my fair bit of shooting growing up. We used to set up targets like water bottles and stuff like that. Always good fun. Decent buck for being a 70 to 85. Pretty good looking. Yeah, I've played Fishing Planet. I actually used to stream it. But it's just too grindy for me. It's hard to do anything in that game when I have, like, so much time that I have to put into Call of the Wild every day. I just don't have enough time to grind Fishing Planet. Nice, Chipper. Hopefully you are, Clax. Hopefully you are on a heater. Okay, we got 2 bucks. That's good. That's a strange deer. Looks like he has a bent tine. Hey Archie, how's it going? You missed a diamond whitetail. We heart shot it with the air rifle. It was interesting. I mean, yeah, Cat Dog, I've been keeping up with everything they do in the game just to see if they make it so you can, if there's a way to, like, get to the higher end locations faster, but right now I would have so much grinding to get to the locations that I want to fish that it's just not worth it for me. $185. See if we can spot the deer over here. It's actually kind of looking like they're not at their zone at the moment. I don't think that they are over here. Air rifle hard shot, I'm impressed. Dude, it was so close. He was like 20 meters away from us. It was crazy. Probably the coolest kill I've got on a diamond this grind. No, just the whitetail so far, Whitetail Slayer. That's been the only good trophy today. We did brutally mutilate a javelina with an air rifle, though. Yeah, pretty much, Clax. And a lot of the, like, stuff you can't even, like, pay to unlock it. It's more of like, you can pay to, like, temporarily be able to fish there. Which, that's just not worth it. Grab that. And that should be it for this lake. Down to the last one. Guys, we are almost at 17.4 thousand subscribers. When I started the stream up today, I'm pretty sure we were at like 17,350 and we're almost at 17,400 now. You guys are absolutely insane. Thank you all so much. Oh, that's fine, Archie. Gotta have some differentiation between Discord and stream. This one is a special stream only one. What have you got today? We got a diamond whitetail. 255.40 scoring. Just barely made it. There's a buck all the way up there. One sub off, guys. One sub off of 17.4. Holy. We are close. If anybody's watching that hasn't subbed but is enjoying the stream, would definitely appreciate it. You would subscribe to the channel. We are so close. And plus, you get to see some awesome content. What do we got over here? Just a single buck this time. That's a little odd. Both of these zones are just one buck. I don't feel like I'm gonna shoot either of these because I don't want to accidentally delete, or not delete, but I don't want to accidentally stop the bucks from respawning. Because sometimes if you take another buck before you get your respawns back, it can ruin the herd. So I'm gonna wait till these get their respawns back and just go for this next herd over here. There we go, we're at 17,401 now. Thank you guys so much. It should update on screen shortly. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Crazy, man. Yeah, it's still hot over here, Clax. It's not as bad, though. It's supposed to be 80s pretty much all week. I don't know what the conversion to Celsius would be, though. Ooh, yes, grouse would be awesome. Grouse would be amazing. What happened to Faz? Just haven't had time for it recently. Tarkov just had a fresh wipe. Call of the Wild has a brand new map. So my life is those two games right now. That's pretty much all I have time to play. Don't have much time for any other games at the moment, because both of them require a lot of grinding. Call of the Wild's my main game, so I play it a lot, and then any free time I have is spent on Tarkov right now, trying to level up. Oh, there's the other buck. He was hiding. Well, we're too far away now. Man, Archie, I would love to have some of that rain right now. Give us some of your rain, please. You know, guys, this is one of my favorite zones on the whole map. This zone has been so reliable. I always have $4 here. It never seems to screw up the spawns at this one. Ooh, yes, Boo, that would be awesome. What gun are you using? This is the 303 British. Yeah, squirrels would be great. I've said this many times in the past, but I do think squirrels would be the most fun small game species that they could possibly add. I would be super happy to have them. I really just want to put an albino squirrel in my lodge. Like, that'd be so cool. Hey, Carter, how's it going? What lakes do you suggest for this map? Well, if you're talking about whitetail, this lake for sure. And then, this lake, this lake, this lake, this lake, and this tiny lake here. And honestly, those are the good lakes for a lot of the species. For like bobcats and stuff, you can get them at this lake. This lake right here is great for bobcat, bighorn, whitetail. A lot of good spots on this map. Hey, Michael, how's it going? You missed a diamond whitetail. Just one diamond whitetail, though. Haven't got anything else. Nice, Clax. That's not bad. $6 in a herd is solid. I think that with the right mechanics and multi-mount small species, maps should be doable. Yeah, for sure. I mean, this map right here is very much a small game map. I mean, when you look at all the species, the biggest stuff we have is mule deer, whitetail, and bighorn. Everything else is pretty small. You've got pheasants, you've got turkeys, you've got some rabbits, you've got the javelina, you got the bobcat. Like, there's a lot of small game species. SDPY coming in with another super chat. Thank you so much. Really appreciate all the support. Hope you've been doing good today. Let's go check this right here. Let me check what time it is. We've been streaming for about 2 hours, so we're not going to shoot any more whitetail, but what we are going to do, guys, is we're going to check all of our zones to make sure we don't have any great ones or anything like that spawned in. Because I don't want to leave the game until I know for a fact there's nothing like that. So we will real quickly check all our zones to make sure And if we find a diamond, we will take that out too. Nice, the best one. That's awesome. That is insane, dude. Congrats. Good, 85 to 100. Let's go over here and get these guys to move out. Thank you, Carter. What state do you live in? I live in Oregon. How are you not spooked? Check everything as it runs out. And also check over here. Alright, I think we are good for this zone. I don't see anything too crazy. Do you have like 600 diamonds or 300 diamonds? Let me check. Because of that bug that was happening for a while where the codex was counting golds as diamond, I gotta remove 212 from whatever number this is. So, we've killed like 423 diamonds. 423. Oh, there we go. We got a buck back here finally. Alright, so that's good. We finally got our respawn at this lake. I was worried we weren't gonna get it. Nice, Gabriel. That's awesome. How many Fables have you ever hunted? Just one. Just the one that we got a few days ago. Nice, Sander. That's awesome. Doesn't look like anything crazy there. Check these zones. Yeah, RC, that's huge. 278 is massive. The biggest one I've seen since they changed the scoring was like 275. Alright, so we only got like 3 lakes to check, guys, and then we will be safe to log off. For those of you that have just jumped in after we started doing this, I'm basically just checking all my zones to make sure there's no diamonds, rares, or great ones before I end the stream and log out. Nice, Core. Nice, Core. Yeah, Ron McTwo's been getting some insane whitetail trophies. Does not look like we've got anything respawned here yet. Just see that doe. I think nothing has respawned here, so we should be okay. Nice, Carter. My favorite shotgun as of now is probably the new one. I really like the Kuso. It's a lot of fun. Once they fix the whole, like, not firing bug, then it'll be even better. And then probably second favorite would be the 12 gauge pump. I like the pump shotguns a lot. Really, Archie? I mean, it's probably a pretty common need zone then. My guess would be that's just a really common need zone. Yeah, me too, Boo. I hope they announce it tomorrow. That way I can actually give people an answer instead of having to say I don't know. Once again, nothing over there. That's a little strange. We haven't seen deer over there in like 2 runs. I don't think so, RC. If it was a bugged great one, it wouldn't be showing up as a diamond right now because, so basically the way the bugged ones were happening, 2 updates ago, or if you're on Xbox, it would have been last update, but previously they were showing up as overweight level 4s or 5s, or 3s occasionally. And that was what a bugged great one ended up showing up as. But with the last update that they did with Bloodhounds, what happened was instead of showing up as overweight diamonds, they were showing up as level 4s and 5s that scored really, really low. Like, rack size of a level 1 or small 2. So, I don't think that would be a bugged great one. I think you're fine. That should just be a normal one. There is no set number of what you have to spawn. It's completely random, Mason. So technically, any buck that you shoot has a chance of spawning the great one. Excuse me. Alright, later, Carter. We're almost finished anyway. A level 9 rabbit? Yes. We need 17 level 9 rabbits. Give us all the level 9 rabbits. Hello, Whitetail. No, God of Ender. Not that I know of. As far as I know, they're working fine now. I'm pretty sure we're just talking about previous updates, what was happening. I have yet to see anybody get a bugged great one this update, though. When will you stream again? Probably later tonight with some Escape from Tarkov. And then the next Call of the Wild stream will be tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Alright, I don't see anything crazy here, so we only have one more place to check, which is down here. Then we'll be good to go. "12 level 9 rabbits? You're right. How could I forget that? Got you, God of Ender. I know that there's still issues with multiplayer with Great Ones, but that should only be a multiplayer thing. I haven't seen anybody get an issue with one in single player. The only thing that I've heard of since the update is somebody had a Great One, but for their friend it looked like a bugged level 4, but it was still showing up as a Great One for the person that found it. So as far as I understand, that's the only thing that's going on with Great Ones, and it's not like super common to see. And it seems to only happen in multiplayer. But that seems to be an unrelated bug. That seems to be like some type of anti-duplicating precaution or something. Because of the fact that when you go into multiplayer, if the host leaves before you shoot something, it'll still be on the host's map when they relog. So I think it might be to prevent duplicating of Great Ones, which is a good thing. It's nice. It kind of sucks because you can't give Great Ones to your friends, if that's the case, but I do think that's gotta be why that happens, is just to prevent trading and duplicating of Great Ones. But that's just a theory. Could be something else. Oh, gotcha, God of Ender. That is definitely what happened then. It sounds like for other people, the Great One doesn't show up as a Great One if you're in multiplayer, but for the person that is hosting, it shows up as a Great One still. far as I can find, then. Alright, so I think we've checked everything. Let's see how many kills we're at. We got to take 2 away because we killed a bobcat. And then we also killed a javelina. So 680. So 23. 680 minus 2. So it's going to bring us to 52 whitetail kills this stream. So that brings us to 3906 as our total of whitetail kills to date. Estimated, at least. Not bad, though. I'll take that. So thank you guys for dropping by the stream. We're going to go ahead and end it there. But that was a good one. I'm happy that we got some good progress going. And we also ended up getting ourselves a pretty decent little diamond kill. So I can't complain. It was a good stream. Once again, huge shout out to Flinter and Kyla for sending everybody over here after Flinter's stream finished. I really do appreciate it. And welcome to everybody that's new to the channel. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Call of the Wild, and we'll be back later tonight with some Escape from Tarkov. So until then, peace!